They followed Jesus with everything they had, and they paid the ultimate price. This is how the disciples and apostles died. The early disciples didn't just preach the gospel, they lived it, and for many, that meant dying for it. Today, we're going to look at how these men finished their earthly race. Their deaths may not be talked about often, but they remind us of a faith so deep, nothing, not even death, could stop it. Let's walk through how the apostles and key early disciples are believed to have died, based on historical accounts and church tradition. Peter was crucified in Rome under Emperor Nero. But he didn't feel worthy to die the same way Jesus did, so he asked to be crucified upside down. Andrew, Peter's brother, was crucified on an X-shaped cross in Greece. He preached the gospel, even as he hung there for 2 days before dying. James, the brother of John, was the first of the apostles to be martyred. He was executed by sword in Jerusalem under King Herod, as recorded in Acts 12, verse 2. John is the only one believed to have died a natural death. Though he suffered persecution, he was exiled to the island of Patmos. He lived to an old age. Philip was reportedly crucified in the city of Hierapolis. Even as he was dying, he continued to preach to the crowd. Bartholomew was either flayed alive and beheaded or crucified. Sources vary, but either way, his death was brutal and rooted in his bold preaching. Thomas went as far as India to spread the gospel and was speared to death by local authorities opposed to his message. Matthew, the former tax collector, is believed to have been martyred in Ethiopia, likely by stabbing for preaching Christ. James, son of Alphaeus, was said to be thrown from the pinnacle of the temple, and when that didn't kill him, he was beaten to death. Jude was clubbed to death in Persia after preaching the gospel there. Simon may have been sawn in half in Persia, or crucified. Traditions vary, but all agree he was martyred for his faith. Matthias, who replaced Judas Iscariot, was stoned and then beheaded. Though not one of the original 12, Paul played a massive role in spreading the gospel. He was beheaded in Rome under Nero's persecution. Each of these men gave everything to follow Jesus, even their lives. Their stories challenge us to ask, what are we willing to risk for Christ? If this video encouraged or inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to be reminded of the faithfulness of God's people. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.